Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Cole.
Welcome to our home. Today, we're going to take you guys through another pin unboxing, but this time, we've ordered some LEs, some limited editions. So we don't want to hold y'all up or anything seeing the pin unboxing, so I'm going to go ahead and start getting it out. While I'm getting it out and pulling it out of the wrapper here, I wanted to remind y'all, hang around till the end of the video and we'll put up the ones that we're not planning on keeping ourselves. That way you guys can trade with us if you'd like and pick up some pins for yourselves. And so we look forward to trading with you guys, so be watching out and keeping up with us there. This was in a box.
A box within a box.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got here. We've got a couple of loose ones here. You want to pull that one out and I'll pull this one out? And then we'll start pulling them out of there.
This is a Find a Pin LE. It looks like it's Mickey Mouse in front of the Main Street trolley. It's real cool. It has a little water tower. Oh, this is actually in Hollywood Studios. This is an older pin because it has the Mickey Watchtower. Look at that.
Did you? Yeah, it does. Did you look at the back and see? It's a limited edition of 1,000.
Oh yeah, 1,000.
Limited edition of 1,000 right there. Yeah. So that's super cool.
Real cool.
And then I got this Charnabog here. That's a limited edition of 1,500. That's a super cool pin. Looks like it's from the year 2008. Let's see if we can get some of these on out for you. Yeah, you can show this one.
Oh, I see one that I like. So this one says, "One man's dream." It's a 100 years of dreams pin. Well, let me try and flip this to where it's the right direction. It's in its original packaging. If anyone knows me, they know that I like to keep my pins in mint condition if possible. So, I mean, these aren't my pins, but...
Here's one that's an LE of 1,000 also. And it says, that's not an LE.
Oh, it's not.
This says 1947 Walt Disney Fun and Fancy Free. Do you know what that's about, Cole?
Well, I don't. At first I thought it was maybe Song of the South, but I'm thinking of a lyric from the verse from the one song I can't think of off the top of my head. So this is a Lilo and Stitch that says, it says at the very beginning, Lilo and Stitch surf and, what is that? Luau school. Stitch says, Ohana means family. Not an LE, is it? Oh, it is. LE of 2,500.
Here's a Space Adventures with Lilo and Stitch on a rocket ship. Check this one out. It's a Space Adventures, Lilo and Stitch on a rocket ship, and it moves. Did you see that? It's
like that scene in Lilo and Stitch where he thinks he's going to be able to ride in the rock to get off the planet. That's funny.
This one's super cool.
Oh, that one's really cool. Does it move? It's a Donald in front of the ferry boat. That one's in Magic Kingdom. That's real cool. An LE? Yeah, LE of 2,000. That's real cool.
Go ahead, you keep going, I'll keep pulling them off.
I know what this... Well, yeah, I know what this is from. This should be from Alice in Wonderland because it has the little doorknob and this thing moves back and forth.
It is from Alice in Wonderland. And that's a limited edition as well.
What is it an LE of? It's an LE of 3,500, and it's a pin celebration in 2012 and 2002. I mean, cool. I don't see that many 2002 pins, like pin celebration wise at least. A Jumba pin. It's an LE of 3000.
Jumba is, for any of you who may not know, he's from Lilo and Stitch. He's the guy that's always trying to chase Stitch down and capture him.
Yeah. So here's a Minnie Mouse with Figment. That's a real cool pin. It's an LE of 3500, another pin celebration pin from 2002.
Alright, so check out this pin. I'm not sure what this is about. This pin has a picture of Walt on it. It's got the castle, and this looks like a WED.
It's an Imagineering pin.
And then it says 1952 Imagineering 2002, and it says year of one man's dream. I'm sorry, years of one man's dream, talking about the amount of years. And that is a limited edition of 500. Limited edition of 500.
Let's get this off the table. So, here's a Figment's back. It's a summer 2002. I'm gonna guess it has to deal with that pin celebration. I wonder if this has to deal with they had closed down Figment and they had changed it into like a completely different ride. I don't know. It's cool. It's real cool.
Okay, so this one here is super cool. It says Mark McIntyre on the back. And it's an Epcot pin trading pin, and it's a limited edition of 3000, and then it actually has the number of the 3000. So
it's an artist choice pin.
That's an artist choice with the Figment at the Epcot ball. And
that is super cool.
Super neat pin.
This is a Disney catalog exclusive pin. It's an LE of 1500. And it is the wolf from the Three Little Pigs cartoon. It's cool.
This one here is Alice in Wonderland 100 Years of Magic, 1951 on the front. That's a limited edition of 3000. Super cool pin. If you're a collector of Alice in Wonderland, that is certainly something you'd be interested in, I'm sure.
Here's a Max from the Goofy movie. It's an LE of 5000. It's a real cool pin. It's one of my favorite movies that Disney's made. Cool.
Alright, so this is a Disney D for Disneyland. This is a LE of 2500. It's got the princesses on there with the D. That's a real neat pin. I really like that one a lot.
Then there's this Imagination Institute. That's the Figment Pyramid, I like to call it the Figment Fountain at Epcot. It's cool. It's a little it's the little symbol for it. It's not an LE. I thought it was an LE. It's a cool pen.
So here is a Pinocchio with the past written underneath it. This was part of a series, if I remember right. Pinocchio Past, limited edition of 1200. Super neat Pinocchio pen.
Here is a Mickey Mouse Americana pen, and it says Disney World at the bottom of it. Is it an LE? No. For my birth year though. That's cool. So here's a Castaway Club pin. It's got Mickey and Minnie on it, and it looks like they're on Castaway Key with the Disney Cruise Line behind it.
So here is a pen that says "Wanna Trade," and this has the Cheshire Cat concept going on here, and it's the shape of a question mark. Super neat. This is a limited edition of 300, and so this is an old waffle back, and I don't think that it tells me the year, but it certainly says limited edition 300, and so I think that's a super cool pen.
Here is a Monsters Inc. pen with Mike, Sully, and Boo on it.
Just to tell y'all, that's not. No. Just to tell y'all, this is going to be a lot harder for picking out for me because there are a lot of cool pens, but there's also stuff that we don't collect that are really cool pens. So you guys should have some good stuff to pick from at the end of the video.
It says the Helping Hand award. I mean, not reward. It's like at first I looked at the back of it and I was like, is it a Zoom or what? But it's not. It's just a normal pen with Mickey ears. This is Disney MGM Studios. This is an older pen. It's got the old MGM Studios thing. What was it? It's like a little building kind of thing. It's cool. Not Nelly. Here's a Alice in Wonderland pen. Pen of Alice. Here's a 30th anniversary castle pen. It's Walt Disney World. It's cool. I've never seen this pen.
Alright, so I've finally gotten them all taken off this card. Here is Flowers and Trees, 1932. This is part of the 101 pen set that they put out in 2000, in the year 2000. So to me that's a super cool pen because I don't think I have it. And so super excited about that one.
Here's a 2003 The Stars Behind the Magic Walt Disney World cast member pen. It's not a LE though. I would have expected that to be an LE, but it's not. Oh, that's a cool one.
Now this is a 1977 Mickey Mouse Clubhouse pen made to remember that. This one is also part of a larger set, but not from the year 2000. This is from the year 2001, and so a little bit different set than the last one, but nonetheless really cool.
This is a Goofy Classic with capital L pen. It looks like a movie style, like a director style pen.
Here's a President's Day 2002 Mickey. It's not a limited edition, but it's super cool. I'm gonna put that with our Americana pens.
This looks like an Animal Kingdom pen. I can't tell though. I've never seen the train.
Yeah, that is a Animal Kingdom pen, and I actually think I may have that one. So that one's liable to end up in the video at the end.
We'll see. It's cool. It's got a little longhorn skull at the very front of it.
So here's a hidden Mickey that was in this batch. It's got Mickey. Looks like he's getting ready to maybe board a spaceship, and so that's a super neat hidden Mickey. Technically it's a cast lanyard series, not a hidden Mickey. This is right on the verge of when they were crossing over from cast lanyard to hidden Mickeys.
Here's a Monsters Inc. pen. I don't know if it's a lounge fly or not, or what. It has like the little thing back here, like I don't know if that is usually on the back of the...
It's not a lounge fly.
It's not?
Nope.
Cool pen though.
Yeah. And then this is a Stitch, a little bit older Stitch. If you see on the back, it's got the, it's not waffle back, and it's not your normal Disney pattern, your Mickey head pattern. Super neat. I think it actually has a year, 2002, so very neat pen.
There's this Donald in a plain pen. I believe you and I both have this pen.
I think I do for sure. I don't know if you do.
Yeah, it's a nice pen, so it most likely will end up on the board.
And then this is one of the pens that they do pixie dusting with at the parks. Now there's 4 different pens that they've done that with that look real similar. This is just one of those pens. They give these out. Usually they come 2 to a pack. Says 1 for you and 1 to give. And so super neat, super cool pen. So lots of good pens today. Lots of good pens that we're going to be able to trade to you guys, especially since we don't really collect Stitch. We really don't collect Alice in Wonderland, and some of these others we don't really collect. So super excited about trading with y'all. Stick around here. At this point in the video, we'll put up a slideshow or a board showing what all's left, and if you want, you comment down below if you want to trade with us, and then we'll work out some sort of trade if at all possible. Now mind you, we're not like the park where you can just trade us anything. You've got to have something of a similar value, and so we're happy to trade with you and look forward to it. If you would, if you want to see more pen videos like this, click that subscribe button so that you can see more pen trading and pen unboxing videos.
Yeah.
And
make sure you get notified of them.
Right. And we've enjoyed having you guys joining us, and we'll look forward to seeing y'all again next week. And until next time, from our house to yours.